This is Eagle Owl, and today we're going to talk about Cam Jurgens. Yes, he is ready to go. Also, DeVonta Smith, he's all about wins. And lastly, AJ Brown got that text. He got that text. But let's get straight into it. All right, before we get into the topics, shout out BetUS. Use promo code U2150. And on your first deposit, get 150% boost. And on your next two deposits, get 125% boost. And again, use promo code U2150, and you could do that up to $2,000. All right, man, before we hop straight into it, I guess I got to knock some of these off-season things off because y'all got a little mad at me. I deep dived into Chip Kelly in my last video, but it was news. So I'm not going to deep dive into this. So we all seen the report, or most of us seen the report of Josh Sweat. He hired a new agent. So it's looking more and more like he's really going to go after the bag. He got 8 sacks. To me, he had a decent season. I believe he slowed down towards the playoffs and even towards the end of the season, in my personal opinion. But it looked like he's going to go somewhere and try to get paid. And I wish him nothing but the best. I'm not going to deep dive into the offseason stuff again. Josh Sweat, wish you nothing but the best. I'm hearing this Myles Garrett thing again. Not going to deep dive into it, but I'm hearing we are the favorites to try to go after him after requesting a trade. Again, man, we got one more game to play. I see all these other teams talking about him. We still got a game to play, and hopefully when the off season comes, especially you probably lose Josh Sweat. Who else? Brandon Graham. Not sure what we're gonna do with the Bryce Huff situation. You probably gonna need another piece, and I don't think getting a guy, I would say basically the last pick of the draft, is going to make a big difference. Maybe, maybe not. If you go get another edge rusher, so I would possibly trade this first round pick and maybe other assets. I won't give him 2 or 3 first round picks for Myles Garrett. In my opinion, I wouldn't do it. But if you had to give up this one, maybe like a third or something like that, I don't know. But hey, it would be lovely to have Myles Garrett. But again, not deep diving into that stuff. All right, so we got the Packers president is hating on the Philadelphia Eagles because he want to ban the tush push. Look, I seen Josh Allen do it against the Chiefs. He's like 3-8. I've seen like the Ravens do it. It's a couple teams that do it, but there's been always the Eagles fans' gripe is that we are good at it. We are basically automatic at it, and they want to ban it because they want to stop the Eagles. You see the teams that's complaining, the Commanders, the Packers, a lot of NFC teams, we run into. They are the ones complaining about it because they can't stop it. They can't stop it. So best of luck trying to ban it because one team is proficient at it. Sorry, I don't think it's going anywhere. I really don't. Now, if every team was automatic, it might be a discussion, but you would be punishing one team. That's like saying, hey, Lamar Jackson, you can't scramble anymore. Or Patrick Mahomes, you got to stop extending plays because that team, or they got a player that's proficient at that play. Whereas though Jalen Hurts, his specialty is he could squat a house and he know how to do the tush push. That's his specialty with the best O-line. Sorry. Stop bitching. Stop complaining. Sorry. About that, man. All right, so we had media day yesterday, and there was some silly stuff and there was some serious stuff. Yeah, we had questions about Jalen Hurts' looks, and let me play that clip.
How can I get more handsome?
Sorry?
How can I get more handsome? My girlfriend says I'm the most handsome quarterback in the league. Any advice, like something to do with my hair? I'm desperate, anything.
Man, I don't know if I can help you on that one. That sounds like a DNA thing.
Yeah, you had questions like that. And then, you had questions about Jalen Hurts and who he believes is like the best or the most underrated players. He said some guys like Sidney Brown. I believe he brought up like Tyler Steen and a couple more. Oren Burks. Like he named some good players that are underrated on the Philadelphia Eagles. So you had questions like that. Then we had Chad Ochocinco kissing Nick Sirianni. Let me play that clip.
Good. How's everything? I was trying to call you. Really? Yeah, because I never could get your number though.
So a mixed bag of questions. Some up, some really down. And I tried to get as many nuggets as I can. So what I found out as far as on social media is that Kenneth Gainwell still in concussion protocol. He did show up to the Superdome, but he wasn't allowed to answer questions. But him showing up to the Superdome and also, just being there and present lets you know that he's probably going to play. And we also cut Lou Nichols. So it's a pretty good chance he will play. But speaking of playing, I guess we could hop into the topics. Cam Jurgens. Cam Jurgens, look like he's going to play. Let me play this clip.
Yeah, I mean, shout out to the trainers and medical staff. They've been working around the clock and helped me out, and I'm in a lot better shape now than I was last week.
Love to see it. Love to see it. The guy I want to see who is possibly going to play or not going to play is Landon Dickerson. That's the guy I'm really worried about because that knee injury looks serious. I wonder if it's a bad strain. But to me, I think he's gonna give it a go. I really, really do. I think Landon Dickerson don't miss this game unless it's really bad. But I won't be mad. Like Jalen Hurts said, Tyler Steen is a guy who can really play. He could showcase his skill. I won't be mad at it at all. I think he'll be able to hold it down. But don't be surprised if he don't play that Chris Jones try to take advantage of him. We will see, and that will really test Tyler Steen for sure. But again, it's good to see Cam Jurgens play, or he's going to play. And the Landon Dickerson thing, we just wait and see. I haven't heard anything. Hopefully it's positive news, but that's a wait and see thing. AJ Brown said, yo, I got a text from Fletcher Cox, and let me play this clip.
I just got a text message from Fletcher Cox. He just told me no matter what you done up until this point, it doesn't matter. You got to go out and prove it on Sunday. And I needed to see that.
Your AJ, he needed that text. Like, all that stuff you did don't matter right now. It's time to go get it. It's time to go get it. And it's good that AJ said he needed to hear that. I'm happy he said he needed to hear that because I can't wait to see AJ go off. I believe A.J. Brown is going to go off. I believe DeVonta Smith. We tend to have a really good passing game against Spaz defense for sure because he like to bring the blitz and is a stereotype that Jalen Hurts don't know how to beat the blitz. But I think he'll be well prepared to beat the blitz. And A.J. Brown and DeVonta Smith and Kellen Moore, I think it's going to be one hell of a game. I believe it's going to be a complete game from these guys. And again, A.J. Brown looked locked in. A lot of these guys look locked in. I've been saying this for a while. When we won the NFC Championship game, when you look at these players' eyes, and even in this media day, they look like, man, fuck this media shit, man. I'm ready to go play. I'm ready to go practice. I'm ready to go study. But they got to put on the show and do the pony show or whatever for the media, which I guess I should love it, right? Because I'm a YouTuber. I'm getting stuff out of this, I guess. So these guys are ready to go. These guys are definitely ready to go. But last but not least, and this didn't come from the media day, DeVonta Smith sat down with John Clark, and John Clark asked him about Saquon Barkley basically being the focal point of the offense. How do he like it as a receiver? But let me play this clip.
So in the NFC title game, we saw the passing game really came alive. You guys have been running a lot with Saquon, and everybody's like, oh, the passing game. Do you think Jalen Hurts especially, does he kind of get fueled by some of the doubters out there?
I wouldn't say fueled, but I think it's just kind of like, if we can run the ball, the whole game, just do it. I mean, it's no need to go out there, throw the ball 40 times. We can just hand the ball off the whole game. When we know when it's time for us to pass the ball, we're up for the challenge and we'll be ready for it.
So you enjoy that, even though you're not getting as many catches, if the team is moving the ball and scoring touchdowns?
We're in the Super Bowl for a reason. Just as long as we come out with a victory.
Yeah. And how about Saquon Barkley?
All about winning. It's all about winning. And I'm with DeVonta Smith with that because that's what it should be about. It's about winning. And that's the goal. If it's through Saquon Barkley, go ahead, let it be through Saquon Barkley. If it's through the passing game, sure. Hell, if Jalen Hurts got to run a couple, sure. But that's what got us to the Super Bowl. We can't say, oh, yeah, we ran it too much and a team found the way to stop it, or we passed it too much, a team found the way to stop it. This team can beat you in multiple ways. But you've seen when they have a complete game, when a passing game is going, when a run game is going, when the defense is going, hell, we could throw the special teams in there. They could drop 55 on you. Hell, we missed the field goal. So we left points on the board on Washington. So I'm telling you, man, this team having a complete game, like a turnover free, Jalen Hurts rolling, the run game rolling, the pass game rolling, and the defense rolling, it can be a long day for the Kansas City Chiefs. But that's all I got for you guys today. And I think I'm going to break down more, what happened during media day. There's a couple good things I've seen. Like I've seen Bit play Slay Talk, Vic Fangio, Kellen Moore. Probably grab some more clips. I'll see what I can do. But those was the main ones I took. And this is Eagle Owl. And shout out Bet US. I'm out.